Okay, I'm live. This is Dr. Mia Luth. Today is March 8th, 2024. 19. And I am now adjusting my hair. I didn't realize right till right before I went live that my little alfalfa sprout, which I have an alfalfa sprout. It happens. There's like occasions where a certain part of my hair will break off back here. It's like a thing. I think it's from an old injury from when I was younger. So now I have alfalfa sprout popping up. Um, so anybody else with an alfalfa sprout, you're not alone. I know some people may not know what an alfalfa sprout is. Like, you have to check out the Little Rascals. Go ask someone you trust who's older than you to help you learn about the Little Rascals. I realized when I took the snapshot, my lamp is sideways. I didn't notice it, but the problem is that the way this lamp was put up is the sticky things. They're not like command strips, if you know what they are. You got to get a hair dryer in there, and so it's probably just gonna stay sideways for a little while. Uh, I have been in and out of the hospital, and yes, I tried to do some singing and dancing. I don't know. One of my posts got dinged from YouTube. I still don't quite know exactly what that entails, to be honest. Uh, right. I keep getting blocked in Russia, but I don't care. Exactly. Like, oh well. Um, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But if anybody really has some kind of issue, can you contact me first, please? It's, could be some kind of misunderstanding. Also, like, this is Truth in America, so YouTube USA should consider that. Yeah. Anyway, so I did some singing and dancing because I wanted to see how bad off some of my body movements are, and in some ways, it's also exercise because one of those uh, people who has to stay indoors more often for health reasons. I get a movement disorder and trying to figure out medications. Some of the medications were actually making it worse. So, yeah, once I was found out, then trying to adjust. And in those adjustments, in the holidays this last year, I was just, I don't want to think about my deceased family anymore. Well, that's just the other thing is that I'm not entirely sure, but Social Security Administration may have some incorrect information. But trying to put stress and pressure on me, what are you doing? What are you doing, U.S. government? I mean, how bad do you want to look? Because if I'm going to litigate, which I'm not looking for things to be litigious about, yeah, I'm not really one of those kind of people, but there do come times when it's just like, well, that is going to happen now. So, you know, godly people who are lawyers get in touch with me. Trust me. Some of these are slam dunks, and especially when it comes to one Mr. Thomas Burke, who formerly a doctor, but he got indicted for something. I didn't have a freaking clue. Yeah, but there were some things that were a little. Yeah, he was treating me for narcolepsy, but what he sent to Social Security was that I had mild sleep apnea. All right. Well, I didn't know that's what he sent to Social Security until, yes, more recently. In which case, it's like, well, then why was he treating me for narcolepsy? Okay, well, the United States government needs to understand, like, what are you assholes trying to put me through? I mean, How crappy do you want the United States to look? United States government. All I needed to know was, is this us, USA, that's doing this to me? Are you trying to intimidate me? What's happening? Anyway, uh, yeah, I filled out paperwork that they told me to fill out, and I still haven't heard anything about this mysterious inheritance they swear is there. I'm like, well, where is it? Do you think I didn't? I mean, and why don't you go bother pests and law cats? Well, they're so busy, trying to do stuff in a hurry. Right. Well, they need to be investigated. Yeah. Anyway, so when it comes to the United States government and when it comes to law enforcement people, you gotta understand. If I see something, I'm gonna say something. I'm also gonna make sure somebody's called 911 instead of assuming it's better everybody calls 911 than nobody calls 911. Right? Well, not everybody can do that. Live far enough away. Well, still, you're gonna want to. But this is what I'm trying to say is I don't understand where some stuff is coming from. All this stuff has been settled. We're all human beings. I'm not gonna sit in the United States of America and let fellow citizens step all over my rights or steal my intellectual property. Right. Well, there are some people. It's just like you need to understand. I don't care. Addicts are not allowed to run my life. You understand? Neither are what now? I know witches, vampires. Right. Okay. Or people who write fiction. I'm not dealing with fiction right now. I'm dealing with the U.S. healthcare system, and eh, what politicians on every level need to understand is, on every level, there is a different understanding of the, yep, affordable health care. I don't know the big vision, but I can say that I have had doctors tell me wrong stuff. I don't think that medical people understand that it's up to your insurance where you go to take blood, not up to your doctor. Okay. I've been told, I ask questions of doctors, can I do this, scan next door at the hospital? Yeah, yeah, you can do it right next door. It's all easy and convenient. But it's not, because that's not the truth. People who have insurance, you may go to the same doctor. And some of you may be able to take blood draws in office. But if your insurance company doesn't cover that, then no, you can't do that. United States government, there are too many people saying a bunch of crap. And besides all that, hi everybody, the CDC, whoever it is, look, you're all trying to tell people to have 3 months of medication ahead. We'll tell that to the insurance companies, tell that to the doctors. I'm tired of being punished because I have an illness. That's exactly what the hell is happening. I got diagnosed with PTSD a long time ago. And I've had other doctors confirm it since then. So the United States government thinks that trying to threaten my housing and, trying to tell me that SSI is based on need. I'm like, how the hell do you think I got it? I went through your rigmarole. I saw that hearing lady. Post traumatic stress isn't some kind of funny joke. I'm not acting. I can't just say cut. I'm injured. Often. And this last time, I didn't even bother going. You want to know why? Because, right, I can't get to the urgent care. And even when I can get to the urgent care, if I can get a ride, sure as hell can't walk there. Yep, they don't take Medicaid. They don't take my state insurance. Shouldn't all urgent cares in the state of Maryland take Medicaid and Medicare? Shouldn't that be a legal requirement? I'll be out front with mine because, my personal information has been stolen and sold and given out and hacked and so many times. It's just like, oh, but yes, some people they don't want to take responsibility for that. So now, yes, US government did it to me twice. Well, I haven't sued you, but now, since Social Security had to be such assholes to me, and I'm getting weird letters that don't even right. It's one page, like didn't even file, trying to tell me you may take away my SSI. I paid into that. My family's dead. Hey, U.S. government, where's my dad's flag for service? Hey, U.S. government, you had an employee who was so filthy and unprofessional, it caused me trauma. You want the bad press? You're getting it. You gonna threaten me? What are you gonna do? Come kill me? Okay. I got a cyber stalker, keeps changing his identity. I've turned him into the Elkton PD and updated them several times. Right. And I'm just like, excuse me. Well, the federal government can do something about it. What about the SCC? What about the FBI? I don't know. Don't be walking around so prideful. Don't be walking around so prideful. My fellow American citizens. Yeah. Also, we don't need a big, gigantic, terrible disaster to come together and work together. That's some bullshit. I'm 51 years old, and one of the things I really love doing is driving. Okay, Social Security. Sue you too while I'm at it. For bullying and harassing an autistic female with no family who has a dishonest, untrustworthy lawyer and a guy who told you guys when I tried to write apply for SSDI a while back. Right. He was giving me Adderall, which was meant for narcolepsy, but he did not tell you that I had narcolepsy. And he's been indicted for something that I didn't know about, right? That I had to find out later. And you get what I'm trying to say? We can't do what you want us to do. An insurance company is running my life right now. And the information that gets put out to every level, okay, is insufficient. Let's pay attention to our own country now. I don't have any issue with anybody who's a legal permanent resident. If you're in the United States legally, no worries. If you're not, somehow harm will likely come to you. And I'm not threatening, I'm just saying that some people who think they have the answers. I'm totally not. I mean, on Twitter, yeah, I mean, I try and keep up with the National Hockey League in some ways. I'm an ice hockey lover, but yeah, that's aside from some people and yeah, the Winnipeg Jets, and I'm not trying to get all up into the ice hockey because I'm the kind of person just right. I will. I need to get paid for it. That's the end of the situation. That's it. Can't do it if I don't get paid for it. So nobody gets to. Yes, discover my hockey genius for free anymore, or take advantage of me. And celebrities, I need you to do me a favor. Right. Well, I didn't realize that mentioning something out in the public Twitter was going to cause me, right, so much negative activity from people like Josh Groban. I can't drive anymore. Like, you all can continue to be unfeeling and heartless if you like, but not me. And also, as I mentioned on nextdoor.com, and I will mention out loud yet once again, look, just automatically assuming that you see something in a camera, okay, or video, or right, a picture, does not mean you are correct. Also, most of the time, it's not a spirit. Shut your traps. Get several opinions. Lie spreaders. Liars. Nobody has the power to curse me. Can be honest with you. And no, I'm not cursed. That's the point. Neither are a lot of other people. But, generational curses end on earth. That's just dragging innocence into it, and that shall not continue. So I don't really care, all right, about what certain people do in their houses and all this. I don't care about certain things, okay? I know myself well enough to know. Who's got the issue with me? You can let me know. Anyway, right. So, I feel nauseous sometimes, medications, I'm trying to get them all situated. Right. Well, I guess we're going to have to sue Upper Bay now, too. Put that on that one I've decided to go after. And PNC Bank and 7-Eleven. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, hi. I'm pretty sure God knows a bunch of lawyers. You can't win. So, no worries for me. By the time I was 41, all of my family was dead. Wherever the stress is coming from, it better stop. Do not put stress on me. It doesn't belong there. Ever. Okay. So I'm 51 years old and I love to drive. And yes, more than one doctor at this point. It's just, yeah. Like, well, I can't take chances with me or anyone else. So I guess I'm not driving anymore. That makes life extremely difficult. Social Security. Who's trying to kill me? Who's trying to cause me harm? Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking for lawyers. I, I can't lose in court. You guys that wanted to test the Holy Lord Father God, fine. So be it. I cannot lose in court. That is a true statement. So you want to find out. Okay. Hey, Social Security, what about the people who I've like sat in waiting rooms with and, government buildings with, trying to get their little tiny bit of welfare? Right. You know what I'm trying to say? Like trying to tell me how to pretend like I'm mentally ill. I'm not pretending that I have PTSD. I'm tired of harm being caused to me because I sleepwalk, or because I'm autistic, or because I'm female, or because I'm American, or because you guys think It's a competition or a race. Evolution is still a theory. Human beings act like human beings, and you should be treated like human beings. I'm a full grown adult woman. All kinds of much shit in my life I don't need. I don't want to talk about my dead family anymore, so I put everything up on my blog, known as, what is it, WordPress dot singingfromthecrease.com. The holy God, the creator of all things, gets any and all inheritance from the Luthniggles. And no government on earth is allowed awareness of it anymore. Because you are not allowed to bully and threaten your own United States effing citizens. Social Security. And children of military war vets go through things that civilian children do not. Truth. In the United States of America, right there.